Hello, 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 everyone. This is Wally Waiters, the Conscious Creator, and I am back again. So if anybody's out there, we want you to come on and join us on this. I don't know how this Facebook Live feed works anymore. Do we have to tag people? Do we have to invite people? Or they're randomly notified when the video starts? And they have these watch parties and everything else. So if there's anybody out there, we want you to come on board and watch this video. And we have right now, somebody came on, fantastic. Thanks for joining in, Monica. Your feet didn't fail you here. And anyone else out there, we're going to give a couple of seconds, and I'm going to get started here because this message today is from my heart, and it speaks to me about me, and hopefully speaks to you too. And I know over the past couple of days, we've been talking about how to release and let go of toxic people and toxic relationships from your life, and how to open up doors for new people in your life. But you know, as the carpenter said, breaking up is hard to do, right? And so what I'm going to do, Cheryl Lynn, congratulations on your marriage for all these seasons. Blessings to you and you guys, you know, and Ari. But hey, what's up? So here's what's up. I want to talk about some things right now that are very important. Releasing and letting go of people in your life. And you know, it's a difficult situation. You know, we talked about, I know we've been talking flippantly, oh, I just let them go, I get rid of them, I kick them to the curb. Listen, it ain't always that easy. I'm speaking for myself, you know. It's hard for me to sometimes release people because you know what? Sometimes there are ties to the person, emotionally, spiritually, experientially, that you've experienced so many things in life together that you don't want to let them go. And no matter how they're not serving, and no matter how it's not working out for you, it's like, you know what? It's like, man, I just can't get rid of this person. And I'm going to speak for a little bit of experience of my life and give you guys a couple of pointers on dealing with this. Because you know what? There are people in toxic relationships right now, and it's maybe easier for you to get along. But what about if you had a good relationship? What if you're holding on? I can tell you right now, you guys, I have people tell me, I got a big heart. I like to hold on, give people the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes that makes it a little bit worse. You know, and there's something that Bird Smith Lyon says. Bird, shout out to you if you're out there watching. And she says that attachments cloud the truth. Attachments cloud the truth. If you're attached to someone, you're going to be thinking crazy things, doing crazy things, and sometimes having hope where there is no hope at all. And for me, that's been my reality, my truth. Sometimes, you know what, I'm the guy who never gives up. I never quit. I hold on. I don't jump off the ship. And I'm thinking, you know, everything is working out for me. It's going to turn around. What happens if it doesn't turn around for you? Wayne Dyer once said, be open to everything and attached to nothing. Again, be open to everything and attached to nothing. And he goes on, he says this sentence for a relationship, to tell your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, you know what? I give you permission to tickle your fancy, to do the things that are right for you, and I release you and so forth. And that sounds good, right? I'm thinking, man, that ain't gonna be easy for me to do, right? And it's interesting, you guys. Sometimes we're holding on to something, there's nothing left to hold on. You know, and when you have attachment to something, it's not easy because sometimes you don't see clearly. You're seeing blurry lines. Well, maybe this person is gonna change. Maybe they're going to turn around. I know they don't text and don't respond to me at all, but I'm thinking there's hope. There's got to be hope always, right? But what happens when there is no hope? When you're holding on to straws and there's nothing left. I'm going to give you a couple of tips of how you can get out of these situations where they're good relationships, they were loving relationships, but they're no longer, or they were toxic relationships. Because we try to make it so easy. Sometimes they're friends you've had for years. And you just hold it on. You keep holding on. I'm telling you right now, it's time to release and let go and go with the flow. Release and let go. So I'm going to give you a couple of pointers that I have used in the past. And you know what ain't always easy. First thing is you have to acknowledge. You have to recognize, as they say, that you know what? This is going nowhere. This is one-sided. This is not reciprocal. This is not going the best way possible. But you're saying, you know what, but I've had so many good relationships with this person so long time, and we had some good memories. We went to high school together, or remember we went to this seminar together, or we did that, and we grew together spiritually. You know, and I have a saying that relations sometimes offer a reason, but sometimes just for a season. And I don't like season to change. I don't know about you. I hate to see change. But what I found out is that it opens up a better door for you. So the first thing I want you to do is acknowledge. Acknowledge that this relationship is going nowhere, it's spinning in circles, and then, you know what? Own up to it. Here's the thing that happens a lot of time. People start thinking, what if you're on the other side of this, what if I would have done things different? What if I'd have said this and done it? Listen, get that out of your mind, because when you get the blame, shame, and guilt game, it's going to hinder you and block your energy from moving to the direction that you need to go. So what you have to do, acknowledge to yourself, first of all, in terms of releasing. You say, you know what? And you know what? It's okay to feel emotion and pain. If you're getting rid of someone you've known for a few years or 20 years or whatever the case is, and they're a friend and they've been there for you at times, you just have to say, you know what? I release you and I let you go. I release you and I let you go. And I give you permission to be who you want to be, to do what you want to do, and to have what you want to have. Because by acknowledging that, first of all, you're going to be able to start to work on your own heart. The problem is with most of us, you know what we do? We start to feel sorry for ourselves. You know, man, Bob was a good friend of mine for many years, not serving anymore. I got to get rid of them. And you know, but there's an emotional part of it. Here's what I'm going to tell you. When you start to feel those emotions, love through those emotions. Love. Love covers a multitude of sin. Love will set you free. Love is the answer, and love is the way. So love on yourself. You know what I mean? Say, love through this. I love my pain. I love my sorrow. I love my tears. I love this difficulty. It may not make sense to you, but you have to do that and deal with your emotions. The second thing is, send love to the person and be thankful for it. If you get to talk to the person, say, listen, I thank you for all of the good seasons that we had together. I thank you for all the fun that we had together. I thank you for everything that we went through in life. And when you're able to be thankful and grateful for that person, it shifts your energy, it shifts your mindset. You know, the other thing I'm going to tell you, distance yourself from the person. And listen, the day of social media and everything right now, you're like, oh, I can't distance myself. You know what? Maybe delete them on Facebook. You understand? Delete them on Instagram. Block their phone number. Delete all the pictures from your phone, you know, because every time you're going to start, you go to Facebook, or you're going to say, the way we were. You're going to look at the pictures, you together, holding hands and everything. You know what? Release them, you guys, and get rid of any attachments that you have. If it's pictures, if it's videos. The other thing I'm going to tell you, if it's gifts. I'll tell you a story. Many years ago, there was a girl and things went south, and I took every gift that she had ever given me, I gave it back to her. Now, I know a girl the other day, she had on this diamond ring, it was on her right hand, right? And I said, why you wear that ring? Oh, this is my ex-husband's ring, but I tell you, I like this ring. I don't want to get rid of it. Well, you know what? Well, don't get rid of it. And if they don't want to take it back, there's a thing called offer up, and there's a thing called let go. So what you'll do is post your things on let go, and really let go of the things. Well, you say, this ring here costs a couple of $1,000s. We're like, really? It costs a couple of $1,000s? Yes, well, keep it then if you want to. But my point is, as you begin to detach, delete the text messages, delete the emails, delete all this stuff, you guys. I've been through this before, you guys, and I'm not going to lie. As you detach from this person, as you get rid of the memories, it's going to be able to release you. And what I'm going to tell you, and this is one thing, even friendships, delete their text messages, block them on every kind of way. Well, we just want to be friends. Listen, if you can control being a friend with an ex-friend, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, then fine. But if you're going to be tempted to go looking at pictures, start flashing back and looking at these memories like the corner of my mind. Misty watercolor memories of the way we were again. Again, you guys, it's going to bring you back to that place of attachment. And I'm going to tell you something too. You know, you might be thinking to yourself, Wally, you don't know how hard it is. It's so hard. You don't know how much I love him. I love her. You know what? It doesn't matter, because here's what I'm going to tell you. And this is one of the third things I'm going to tell you, is to look at the big picture. The big picture. How old are you right now? And I remember years ago, I was going through difficulty in a breakup in a relationship, and this lady sat me down, wise woman, said, Wally, let me tell you, how much have you been through in your life? And I was probably 20, 30 years younger. I said, awful lot. Look at this, just a blip on the screen. Look at it as just a dot in the big picture and scheme of things. And as you look at it as just a big picture in the scheme of things, you're going to realize that there's so much more in your life that you have to offer, so much in your life that you have to experience. And that's the other thing too, you guys, you know, as you do these things, as you release all your attachments, because attachments make you do crazy stuff. Y'all be stalking people, hiding in the bushes, find out, I wonder who he with right now. Y'all jump out the woods when you see another girl. Meanwhile, the dude done broke up with you a year ago, and you still stalking him. Wonder what he's doing. Following his Facebook, looking whether he likes, dislikes, or anything. I ain't saying I ain't never did none of that stuff, y'all, so don't get it twisted. But my point is, as you look at the big picture, the scheme of things of your life, it's just a blip on the screen. Now, the other thing I'm going to tell you, turn and run. No, I'm not going to tell you to run. Don't run. But my point is, you might have to change certain things you go to. If they go to the same gym, go to another gym. If they go to the same restaurant, go to another restaurant, because you don't want to run into them. There's a time to heal. The other thing is, give yourself some grace and allow yourself a time to heal. You know, you got to be straight up with yourself and honest. Sometimes we need to heal ourselves from past wounds and hurts and everything else. And the other thing I want to tell you guys, there's light and blessing at the end of this. Love yourself and love on yourself, and realize as you release and let go, there's blessings, there's love, there's abundance, and many, many, many other things. Happiness and joy and peace on the other side of this. So if you have to sit down and talk to your friend, your best friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and tell them this, be gentle with them. Because you know what, believe it or not, you guys, even though they've been ghosted on you, not answering your texts, nor liking your pictures on Facebook, they still think about you because you're part of their life. But that's what I want to talk about today. I'm going to do another series on this tomorrow, but I want to tell you guys, give yourself some grace, some peace, and some love. Love on yourself and be open to receive what God has for you on the other side of this. And you have many people. How many people ever been to a breakup or something, a loss of friend, only to be replaced with more blessings and more abundance? And as you allow yourself to heal, as you love on yourself, as you receive it and you're open to receive, because you don't know what this relationship and what this person is blocking from your life. And they could be blocking the person of your dreams from your life right here, right now. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is my final word to you guys. If you're watching the replay, I want you to comment below and give us some of your own pointers. These are three things. These are some things that I found to be very helpful in moving on from friendships. Detach. Don't be attached, right? Separate from them. Delete pictures. Give back gifts or sell them or keep them, whatever the case is. Allow yourself to love yourself and allow yourself to heal. And don't be the badass who's like, oh, I don't feel no emotions. We all feel emotions. Y'all know y'all be, somebody gone, even y'all dudes be crying, man, I loved her, man, you don't know. Oh, this is my brother, this is my partner in crime for years. We went to high school together, played ball together and whatnot. What I'm telling you guys, personally speaking for me, because I'm a guy who holds on. And this year, I can tell you, I held on to a lot of people. And now I release a lot of people. Can I tell you, it's making a turn for the better for me right here, right now. And for those of you out there who are listening, I wish nothing but blessings, truth, and honor to you. And I pray for you that you would make the right choice and allow your life to progress. This is Wally Waiters, the Conscious Creator, and I'm out of here. Peace and love to you guys. I believe in you, and you got this. I'm out.